Fascism and right-wing extremism are on the rise, and Keir Starmer's terrible vibes are giving them a leg up. Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, welcome back to Miss Yapsalot's Yapping Corner. I am your host, Little Miss Yapsalot, aka Dami Lola Idris, and if you are new here, it's nice to meet you. It is nice. There seems to be some type of sickness that's only afflicting the liberal politicians in the UK and the US. The sickness being that you guys have lost the love of the game. What's going on, guys? This is an absolutely disastrous display. You man used to kiss babies and make headlines. Now what do? Wear pink. Is that really our only defense strategy against neo-Nazism? Really? The craziest thing is that the Labour Party has actually been doing some alright work, but no one ever seems to be around to hear it. On the 2nd of February, Keir Starmer became the first ever sitting Prime Minister to get a HIV test on camera. Do you know how important that is? To this day, people still view it as the gay disease. Keir Starmer getting tested for it live on television is a perfect display of allyship, and no one even knows that he did it. And most notably, Keir Starmer has announced that he's abolishing NHS England, which, despite what the greedy capitalistic British press would like you to believe, is actually the opposite of privatisation and will make GPs and hospitals run a lot better than they have in over a decade of the Tories. These are all brilliant things, but for some reason, they're being hidden from the British public. We are losing our civil liberties to sneaky little virgins like Fresh and Fit because Keir Starmer is just so swagless. But to be honest, maybe you aren't hiding because you actually have a lot of press. But every single time I hear about you, it's for the most heinous shit I've ever heard. Why are you cutting disability benefits but doing absolutely nothing to make sure that work is more accessible for people with disabilities? How do you think that's going to work then? What? You're all right to fund a genocide on taxpayer money, but people with disabilities eating is where you draw the line. Really, Keir? And moreover, why are you so gassed to tell everybody that you're doing it? Do you ever want to win another election ever again? Let me make one thing absolutely clear. I do not support you. You are a lukewarm, feckless freak. But unfortunately, it's between you and Fuhrer Farage. This might surprise you, but I actually like having basic human rights. And though yours are never in question, for those of us who are melanated, British soil has never been solid foundation for our safety. So, how about you start acting like you give a fuck and actually do some about it? Or at least just pretend to give a fuck until the next election and leave the real work to the rest of us. You think you can manage that, huh?